Hello, in the last video I showed you how to get started with React development and WordPress with the ReactPress plugin. Now I would show you when you finish with developing your app and want to deploy it, how you can do this. The whole process is pretty straightforward. This is our, this is the local demos, the local dev server of your Create React app, and this is the app we created last time. This is on the React demo local domain. I created, and we want this app now to be to deploy to our live server. I will only simulate this. I created a second system here on ReactPress deployment. This is of course also on localhost, but the process is absolutely the same we would have if we would have a real live server. For that we need to go to our app directory, which we find here, and we will change into that directory. Actually, I'm doing it wrong. We need to first install ReactPress on our live system. Activate it, and now we go to the menu, and there we have our apps directory here. But first we will go to our local developed React app. If I list the folder, you can see we already have the build folder here. So now how do we deploy it? First we need to create a directory in here. Normally we would do it with an FTP program or with some other kind way to push your React app. Let me make this big, and I will go here. This is the ReactPress deployment. I will create the same directory, which is very important. It really needs to be the same name. And open it in my file browser. So this is demo now. I will do the same here on my locals folder. Open it, and now we have both side by side. And the only thing I have to do is move the build folder in here. Right, normally you would do it with a remote, some kind of remote connection, but again this process is the same. And if we go here to our deployment system, we are on the ReactPress page. We update this page, and now we have our app here. But if you compare it to the local system, you will see that the type is production and not development, and you don't have some extra information and features lagging that you would have in the dev system. But next thing we have to do, we have to set the slug. This can be anything. It needs to be a page that is not created at the moment. So I will call it React Demo 2 to simplify things. And now we have the React demo, and when I'm clicking on here, I open this and I have my React app here. And if you compare them, they look different, but this is just the theme. This is the 2020 theme. This is the 2022 theme. When I'm I will now add changes to have the same theme. And now I will go back to that page, and it looks exactly the same. So this is the process of deployment with ReactPress. Please remember to use the exact same folder location and folder name for your deployed app. This is important. Otherwise you will run into error.